Hey guys, my name's Miniature Model Making and I make, well, miniature models. Today I'll be making a miniature aliens inspired airlock. So last week I was going through some of my old art of film and TV books for inspiration and I came across this little gem. And seeing as the new Alien Romulus film is coming out soon, I thought, why not make something aliens inspired? And no, this is not because I've had make a miniature sci-fi airlock on my to-do list for probably about 6 months. You can thank my ADHD for that. After looking through the book and coming up with some sketches, I landed on this design. So let's get started.
Fun fact, I wanted to keep this piece as accurate to the source material as possible, so I ended up actually finding the decals they used in the original film, and they've all got their own specific meaning. So at the top we have hazard, then we go down, it literally just means down, then we have airlock, and the last one there is exhaust. So yeah, the more you know. Sorry, me again. I did just want to say that the process of making this dashboard section right here was actually a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. So I ended up just kind of Frankensteining a bunch of my favorite pieces from a bunch of different dashboards and combining them into this. And I'm not going to lie, I actually quite liked how it turned out. It's got that retro futuristic style that I wanted. But let me know what you lot think and how you lot would have done it if you were making it. Whenever I'm aging something, which is pretty much every day now, it always feels like I'm making absolutely no difference whatsoever every layer that I add until I get right to the end, and I'm always thinking, maybe I shouldn't have added so many layers. But to be honest, I actually kept it quite light on this one, and I'm really happy with how the aging turned out. But yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. Carry on. Me again. I did just want to say, when I was looking at references on how to paint these alien eggs, I found so many different colour variations. Like some were blackish, some were greenish, and some were even pale flesh coloured. And while the original film actually did have the pale flesh coloured egg, I wanted to have a little bit more contrast in my piece, because I already had white walls and white floors. I didn't want another pale object in that space. So I ended up going for more of a darkish green hue for the egg, and then I glazed over the top, giving it that nice wet, glossy look, and I think it really worked out well. But let me know what you lot think. Now, is it really an aliens-inspired piece if I don't include that green acidic alien blood? And fun fact on how they actually achieve that effect in the film, it's basically just acetone mixed in with a couple other chemicals poured onto the top of styrofoam. But they wanted to make the styrofoam look more like metal, so they just added a thin layer of metal powder over the top of said styrofoam and just poured the chemicals on top of that, so that when the styrofoam melted, it mixed in with the metal powder and gave this really cool effect of metal being corroded away. So yeah, you learn something new every day.